Hello everyone, welcome back to our channel. In today's video, why are modern women giving up on dating men now? I think that men and women complement each other in many ways. It is sad to see so many modern women giving up on the idea of finding a good man to settle down with. But with so many modern women adopting the womanist ideology that demonizes men, it is no wonder why they are having a hard time finding a husband. We need to consider also the impact of modern culture on the mental health of women. In a world where modern women are told they can do and have it all, many modern women are feeling overwhelmed, stressed, and burnout. They are struggling to find a work-life balance and are often forced to put the career ahead of the personal life. This can make them feel lonely and disconnected from the traditional roles of women as caretakers and nurturers. Turning to other women for emotional and romantic support can be seen as a way to fill this void and connect with someone who understands their struggles. That's why many modern women are switch gyms right now.
So after I got out of my relationship with my ex, I was like, I'm gonna start dating girls. And I said that because I felt like I was already dating a bitch with my ex. Like I was definitely in a lesbian relationship. I mean, he was a man, but barely. Um, but then I realized how dumb girls really are when they're dating. And I met this girl and I was like, oh, this is how dumb I used to be. And then it all made sense on why I was single. But now it's like 6 months later and I'm still single. And I'm just like, I will date a gorilla at this point. I'm lonely as fuck. I cuddle. I cook, I clean. I used to give good head. It's been a while though, so I don't know if is that something like riding a bicycle? I'm not sure. But you know what? Call me.
After feminizing modern men, now modern women themselves are complaining that men are no longer as masculine as they used to be. Women haven't taken men's places and now seem like men in skirts. This is the main reason why the passport bros movement is on the rise, because the only feminine women that we can see in 2023 are from Eastern countries like China, Malaysia, Indonesia, Philippines, and Eastern Europe.
Situationship. Are you in it? And what is it? A situationship is someone who wants that monogamous relationship with somebody who emotionally gets attached to someone as well, and it's physical. So that's a situationship versus a relationship where two people are monogamous, they're both emotionally attached, and they're working on the relationship.
Situationship is part of the hookup culture and is a self-destructive behavior for modern women because this type of behavior decreases their value in the eyes of men and prevents them from finding a good husband. But they can always open an OnlyFans account and be the strong, independent woman who doesn't need a man.
I really just let a medium ugly man make me sit here all day wondering if he's going to text me? What's wrong with me?
All right, wise guy. It's about time you learned something about women.
I just want a man who's gonna tell me to sit down and shut the I'm not gonna do it, but like it'll turn me on.
Girls, just remember, you are too pretty for a man to be unsure. If he's unsure, show him the fuck.
So I was driving today and I figured out what my absolutely perfect man needs to be like based on a scenario that happened. I went through the Arby's drive-thru, ordered a chicken club wrap, and started driving home. Eating in the car is hard enough for a normal person. But for some reason, I am the messiest when I eat in the car, as if I haven't been raised right. And then as I was picking pieces of chicken out of my bra and eating them, because where else do you put them when you're in the car and there's no trash can?
Hashtag gross.
It hit me that I'm never going to change. It's not that, at least. So that's the level I need. I need a man who's okay with that, who's like, that's just what she does.
So you need a man who accepts your flaws even after you past 40. We can't hear anything about you can offer to your man or how you can be an asset in his life or what your cookbook looks like. I don't think loneliness is a problem for modern women because they never want to change their bad habits.
I'm almost 33 years old, and I am nowhere close to having a boyfriend, nor have I ever had a boyfriend or been in a relationship. I'm not one with the whole hookup culture. That's what the society has gotten to. I'm literally just trying to find someone in this world full of dating apps. And there is a smart way. It's not working because everyone wants this hookup culture. I'm not down for that. I am about to be 33 years old. 33 plus. 33 on this. I can find someone to $1,900.
Of course, you've never been in a relationship. You spent your 20s discovering yourself as a woman, working on your career, earning your PhD, and having fun with Chad and Tyrone. Why do all modern women want a normal and responsible guy when they hit their 30s, folks?
Ladies, if your husband doesn't have a ring on his finger, put one on his finger. Because people like me who are looking, right, actively looking, if I see him in the grocery store, I will look at his hand immediately just to make sure. And if your husband's not wearing one, I might smile at him, which is totally innocent, but I also might try to pursue the shit out of him if I find him attractive. So put a ring on his finger, glue it, do a tattoo, something. But I'm just here to say that we are vulnerable women in our 30s looking for available men. And if you don't have a ring on, I'm going to assume that you're not married. You might be with somebody. Good point. But still, put a ring on.
When modern women can find a husband, they actively seek to steal him from another woman. The competition is brutal out there, folks.
Marriages are like pancakes. No shame in throwing the first one out.
Hi. So in the new year, I've been doing some reflecting and thinking more about why I might still be single at 35. And I think my expectations might be a little unrealistic. For example, I only accept dates from people that recognize that my Bumble profile is made up of all Prince quotes. Do you think that's too much to ask? Is that unrealistic?
You're seeing for yourselves, folks. Another modern woman in her mid-30s living alone in her trailer and still treating her relationships as if you were a 15-year-old. Can you believe that? What do you guys think?
Tell me you're 35 and single without telling me you're 35 and single. I just got off work. I made myself macaroni and cheese for dinner. I'm currently sitting at my kitchen table. Eating the said macaroni and cheese with the spoon I made it with. 35 and single, y'all.
I don't know about you folks, but I think she meant 45 and single, right? We greatly appreciate your time and interest in our video. Thank you for watching.